Hello, YouTube, and welcome back in. We're about to go to war. I want to heal up my units. We're about to be able to faith buy units to bolster our army. Our faith is obviously our best asset right now. I obviously have a ton of things to use our faith on, including settlers and builders and things. Lots of things that we need. But I think I'm ready now. Surprise! Is Domri not actually getting our bonus? Now, I need to remember you can move and shoot in the same turn. So I can actually move into land and then get our crusade belief. No. Crusade, pretty good. Pretty darn good. Legacy seems okay. Gold seems good. Perhaps just a couple more builders. Keep our infrastructure going. Nope, that's the wrong policy. There we go. We're not building units anymore. We could have maybe pillaged there a bit. I would like to upgrade our scouts. Perhaps we just leave in professional army, get some crossbows and upgraded scouts to come in and pillage things, especially gold things. Is this right? You know what? Let me run this for just a second. And then we'll go with a quick policy switch here. The fastest one we have is here, and it gets us another envoy. I think that's fine. Ah, they are up yonder. Okay. Makes sense. And then we're going to put in we'll put in builder policy in a second. Salt Disney, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I want to get to tax collector. That's kind of a big one for us. The extra trade route matters quite a bit. I should be locking in more districts. Although I don't have an amazing plan for any particular one. +2 campus is fine. Yeah, just get the market. Yeah, and again, we're going to eventually get a commercial hub here. I'm already feeling like one of the really, really nice parts about these really tall cities is you can lock in all the districts. You're eventually going to be able to get all the districts. And I think that's quite powerful. Yeah, let's get that. Mapachi, thank you for the follow. You know what? Do we need the gold or the culture? I guess we need the gold. Yeah, it's a funky Pangea. Will agree. I really can't get through any of these spots. I have to go waterborne to get to find this last civ. And I want to come settle this. I think I'll wait the 3 turns by the settler here. If they ever were, certainly not. I think this is probably the best tall civ in the game. Okay. General finishes there is okay. That should be a nice chunk of gold for us. Tall, thank you so much for the 5 months. Welcome back with that Prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
With such a lot of newly updated CIVs, I'm looking forward to a lot of excellent content. Cheers, TGM.
Cheers, friend. Thank you very, very much for that. I appreciate it, and welcome on back. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the Prime. I'm excited as I am as excited as I have been to play Civ in a long time. Love this new update. Love it all. Just happy. Happy. Industrial zone time? How about it? We got to get going on Petra here eventually. What is this? Oh, baby. Pretty stoked. Pretty stoked. We don't have him in this game, obviously. But we'll be playing more with trebuchets in the future. All right, so Diplomatic League can come out. Honestly, not a ton, but it influences all of our economies. So I think it's fine. And then we have 420 faith. Domries are 400. Could get a couple horses to come and pillage as well. I don't mind that idea. And again, I'm also pretty interested in getting builders here soon. Last Civ did not get wiped out. Not so much. This should require iron, I assume. No strategics for the trebuchet at all. Very interesting. Very interesting. Should actually be shooting with. It's fine for the general. It is made of wood. That's a fair point. That is a fair point. You could argue you could use some iron nails or something to maybe stick it together, but it's a fair point. Interesting, but very welcome that they don't. Yeah, I would think for sure they'd need iron, but... $200 faith at turn 109. I think we will wipe out England. Let's see how fast you can go to space there, friend. Would a city-state raise a city like Barb's? Yes. Yep. Wait a minute. I was told this would not happen anymore. At least it's only one. It could easily be 3. Theocracy might be better just for faith gen now. And if I'm going to start buying any units, I think it's time to switch. Oh, we have this as a legacy card. That's kind of cute. Really, really good, Mega Mario. They're really, really strong. What do I want here? I think I want this. It's a significant amount of gold. Craftsman for the cap. They're not even done with it yet. And we get another policy in 4. So we can certainly slot it in here if we want, but it doesn't do anything for the next 3 turns. Versus I want to get some of these scouts upgraded. Zond, thank you so much for the 11 months. Welcome on back. No, Watts were gone.
11-month hype.
Watts actually went to the first.
What is love achievement?
Watts actually went for the first religion here. About to be raised? Could be, yeah. Holy cow. So London got walls. Are we running this? Yeah, we are. Bring you up. Now, do our Domries upgrade right away into Bombards? They do. I don't need that. That goes fast, huh? I will try to grab the settler up north. We've got some upgraded scouts now. It's kind of the best aqueduct, but I think I like just killing the dead tile here. Yeah. Fine. With Void Singers, that's true. We are on Secret Societies, which is a powerful mode to enable. That is a fair point. She's got knights. She's putting up a fight.
flowers surround.
I'll use this as an escort. All right, so what's combat look like this turn? Eh. Slightly awkward movement. We're a little bottlenecked. That's okay. There's our campus. That is good. Can go for a commercial hub now. This is our cap. And I suppose this could be their
I want to
campus.
see the new Berserker in action
Right?
sometime soon.
I'm excited
Looks
for the
strong.
Berserker changes. Norway getting a little love in the patch too was pretty sweet. Thank you so much, Southside. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the 250 bits. I appreciate it.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
And Tom, thank you for the 50 bits. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, as always. Thank you, thank you. All right, what else are we not doing that we should? We're spending most of our economy converting it into England cities. She's got walls now, but we've got our Domri. And we've really caught up in economy in the last 10 or, well, like 20 turns, I'd say. We are, Cleo's still running away with it, but we've matched Mapuche with our science, and we are the culture lead per usual. Per usual. Do I think Egypt needed an upgrade in the patch? I don't think so. I like Egypt a lot already. It's a one-time deal. She's taking out the city-state units. That's something. Down there's, I think, a little bit better. We can still win culture. I might do domination. I don't know. We'll see.
I fan myself.
We shall see. Wow, 244 faith per turn we're up to now. Jerusalem's been defeated.
A diplomat is a man who
That is not very nice. Not very nice at all. Really don't want to spend money on buying tiles here. do I? I guess. Some elephant upgrades. We probably shouldn't pass those. Get our Prasat. Next turn we can buy another settler.
The lowest.
Again, I don't need this right away. Have our scout defense down here in the south. This Khmer got pop 7 on turn 35. Love it. What tier are they? They're top tier, I think. I think this is a top tier civ. One of the really nice things that I think I like about them, with the new requirements for the building-based policies like Simultaneum here, it is very difficult to do this in a lot of civs cases. The play patterns just don't kind of work out where you're going to get pop 4 or 4 adjacency districts with pop 15. But this civ does both of these things without even really trying. And so you get to take advantage of their buildings so much better than most other civs. And so that population requirement, you're almost always going to achieve with them. So I think that's a pretty big deal. We've got a chunk of faith now. I think I want to spend it. Yeah, they really went from like one of the worst to one of the best. No doubt about it. I like that they're still fighting. Do I just settle this coastal? If we go all the way over here, we get a decent harbor. But I could just settle the rice and have like a pretty decent overall city here. It's not ideal because I would like maybe we should take the long way home. And go settle over here. Might be better. Everybody gets a builder. Oh, they've already got 2 specialty districts. That's interesting. Nazca lines. I forgot that we have Nazca lines. I can probably chop out the rest of this Petra. Chop jungle for population. Man, I love this Civ. Holy cow. I have one theater square, I believe. Is it 2? Yeah, just 1 at the moment. Well, I guess this, but this is +0. So, like, granted, I mean, 20, 50 is coming from here, but still. Ooh, he's got Melon Raiders. Hey, Jay Cisco. Happy Saturday stream, friend. Next turn, we got to get that settler. Okay. That's fine. We haven't even needed to reinforce our army with units. Let's not fight in chat, friends. Please. What's going on? Let's just not fight. What unit did it kill? The builder? Oh man, that was a fresh builder. Son of a gun. Rip. Okay. London has fallen. They are ours now. Wills, thank you so much for the 3 months. Welcome back with the Prime. Hidden population.
Thanks for the good times.
Hey, thank you for the value for value. Appreciate it. Welcome on back. Good to have you here. Sorry if you live in London. Market, probably. Campus here. This is their theater square. This is their theater square still. We can buy that settler now, which is good. Levied Man-at-Arms, okay. The one thing about the Man-at-Arms logo, I keep thinking it's some version of a pikeman. Like every time I see this, it's really hard for me to see this as a as just a regular melee unit. Because it's so pointy. Okay. It's more like a pike than a pikeman. That's a fair point. It's okay to ignore people whose opinions you disagree with. Right? I think that's just a general rule of the internet. that I've adopted. All right, so what's left here? Just a couple cities. Man, I'm having so much fighting. I almost want to do domination just for the sake of that. But they know I disagree with them. A fair point. A fair point. All right, move up these elephants. Yeah, should be okay. Hey, the Goof, thank you so much for extending your subscription through May. I appreciate it. And Wills, thank you for the 3 months. Oh, no, that was the sound of the extension? That didn't used to trigger a thing. Interesting. Interesting. All right, we need some money. Yeah, we could go fight Mapuche and just see how it feels. Love chopping out population in occupied cities. Could go for a Coliseum here. 2, 4, no. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 cities. But what else is this entertainment complex doing besides nothing? I suppose we could just get a nice theater square in between these. That seems reasonable. And then we could put Angkor Wat here next to our theater square. Seems pretty okay. We've got our golden age already without really trying. I know that there's some units up here. I don't think I want to move in quite yet. We'll move in when we can assault the walls. What are you building? Forbidden City? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. We still running builder policy? We are. I'll put that down. Actually, I think I like that. Holy sites in English cities for production boost. The problem with holy sites in her cities is they're not on fresh water. So we don't get the housing and stuff. So but they not only do they not get the housing, but they don't get the +2. And so if we're going to build holy sites up here, they're going to be pretty middling to bad. I'd much rather them start to mitigate get culture, get science, get things like that, and just leave them alone. We'll have good holy sites in these other cities. All right, and you're coming here. MJ Stevens, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Do I think Khmer are non-dom civ? I think they can do anything, which is what I was saying earlier. What I value highly in my rankings and what I like about them so much is that they're just multifaceted. They can kind of do whatever they want. So yeah. Big fan. Big fan. 16 and 13. Pretty good populations to have. I'm just going to discourage that first surprise war move. We are denounced by him. Salt Disney, I haven't updated. I am planning on updating my rankings within the next week or so here. And then you'll have some fresh domination rankings. I can tell you at a glance, like best dom civs in the game, like Alex, Genghis, Zulu, Gaul, Grand Colombia, Vietnam. Like there are a lot. Solomon, yeah, Solomon is the best unit in the game. Although we'll have to revisit that as well. Yeah, there are a lot of good dom civs, so we'll come up with like a top 5 sometime soon.
Astronomy's much more.
You could do exclamation point ranks and see outdated versions of them, but I would just wait. Should bring these units around. Get in there for some pillage action. I think we can do that now. Yeah, there's some real potential up there. Came in from Peppermint Butler. Did I get rated? It's going pretty well. I hope Peppermint's stream was well as well, redundantly. But yeah, we're kicking England's butt. I'm loving. This is just the most effortless economy I've come up with, especially combined with Void. Of course, we're getting 20% of our faith is gold, science, and culture. So we're almost at 60 science, culture, and gold. Massive part of our economy, our gold economy, and we really only have this theater square that's done. No, we have 2 now. Technically 3, but that one's not giving us any adjacency. So we're getting about 10 culture out of our theater squares, and the rest is from our prasats and our void dedication. So kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. How's our happiness? Content across the board. Not great, but not bad. Oh, okay. Cool. That's cool. I hope Peppermint had a good stream. Yeah, we could get that campus now. Just all the districts. Such a big fan. And then we still have serfdom till next turn. I'll take that envoy now. Do we have any tourists yet? We do. We do. Yes, we've had I've done 30 pop cities. We got that Congo achievement. I've certainly had a 30 pop city. I've never done any like that. I've seen some YouTube stuff where it's like they go pretty crazy on things, but yeah, I think we will in this game. Let's see what we can get up to. Well, it's only 19. Only. What do we want here? I don't know what victory type we're going for yet. I was thinking Dom, but if we're already doing tourism stuff, I wonder how quickly we could actually win this tourism game. I'll buy the next one. Yeah, we'll buy one more builder next turn. We Atomic Ghost, thank you so much for the 9 months. Welcome back with the Prime. They're so fun. They're so fun, I can't even handle it.
Revamped, baby.
Is my mind still here? Nope. That's quite a tile. Thank you, We Atomic Ghost. Thank you for the 9 months of the Prime. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for bringing that back. I'll go this way. I'm wondering if he's going to come and attack me. Have I become culturally dominant over anybody yet? Enjoyed the fact that missions take much shorter when you're culturally dominant. I'm not over anybody, right? We only have 2 visiting tourists. You need to get to this number in order to be dominant over them. So obviously that's not going to matter for Eleanor, but our first one would be 31. And I haven't really been playing to cultural strengths, although we have a lot of wonders.
You must not lose faith in...
Ooh. How many more cities are we getting? We're getting that one and probably this one as well. So let's go ahead and grab our settler instead of the builder. I suppose we can do that in a minute. No, let's get the settler. And then let's drop this for a minute. Don't need professional army, so yeah, at this point we can give our cap a little bit more production. Raid would be also fine to run. Both seem good here. I just feel like we're getting so much. Maybe I do want the housing. Getting so much culture just from raw population. I'd almost rather be focused on growth. And I still don't think I need the housing yet because we have so much. Yeah, that engineer. We're actually, I mean, we're on our way to the engineer, frankly. And I could run that engineer policy. Why not do that? I very rarely get holy sites. So this seems good. So it'll be 4 engineer points and then another. So it's 6. That's not bad. Yeah, Merchant Confederation is really good for our gold. That's the other option, really. And then this we want to run Craftsman. Some pretty sweet farms. I'd like to get that commercial hub going. Yeah, this is where raid might have been just a little bit better. But it's not bad. Look at this glorious capital. I generally don't build a lot of railroads. I find building them to be fairly tedious. It's a sweet farm. This got wrecked. We have chops here, potentially. Even though I just spent all of our money. What Yeah, we do need to beat the last civ for sure, especially if we're doing culture. What late game government do I usually go? Usually spam synthetic technocracy. I very rarely get to that final government in my games, unless I'm going space race, and then I pick whichever one goes with that. But it's pretty rare for me to see that final tier government. How are my movements, my units moving so fast? Yeah, if you go to game and you go to quick combat and quick movement, I have that enabled just for brevity's sake. I'll take that for the Eureka. So if I'm gonna switch into culture, we picked River Goddess. I'll shoot this. We'll take Bradford first. All right, what am I chopping for? I guess we need a theater square. We'll override a farm for it. That's fine. So where do we want to put this city? And the horse? Hello, Ragdog. How's it going? Nazca's falling. Are city-states back to being crazy aggressive? Or are the AIs... Oh, yeah. AIs are back to conquering city-states, huh? That's a bummer. I don't really like that. I suppose I should get some Nazca lines then? Before they die? All right, pop 7. I think we can lock in another district here. I don't feel like these districts matter. You know what? We can get a holy site. Since we do have access to this river. I think that's good. That seems fine. It didn't lock Anchor Wat back in. Why did it not? Thank you. Where's this city go? Maybe just there. Ooh. Yeah, the horse settle might be better. Yeah. I think it is the horse settle. It does give me the coastal as well. So that's fine. All right, you are 2 damaged to help further. So if we're going to do culture, I guess we need to start going top half. So we can grab this now. Lots of nice pillaging. So much faith. Taj is kind of cute, although not necessary. Suppose we can just grab some buildings.
Always a pleasure
Hey.
to watch your stream, TGM.
Thank you, Fat Butt Biker. How you doing? Good to have you here, and thank you. Four turns until I can get this. Yeah, I should faith buy some traders. I think I was building one. Probably not. Yeah, this is standard speed with 6. Yeah, it is impressive. All of our economy and our production. Capital is at 81. And that's without trade routes. So do I go for a kind of bad Coliseum? Just for the sake of that theater square, frankly? Probably. Why not? Are they broken? I mean, they were so bad for so long. Even if they are broken, I'm not upset about it, you know? Check out that farm. Okay, with the war winding to an end here, we're gonna have to pick our win con. I could see, since this seems somewhat open, although Cleo's fighting us a bit. She's at 219 science. It's impressive. Our culture is so dominant here, and with the production that we're getting from both our what is it? Work ethic plus some industrial zones. We might be able to just continue wonder spamming and go that route. I know that's sort of my typical jam, but the other option is to maybe bring our army down, liberate Jerusalem. I don't really feel like fighting Mapuche, although it could be a pretty interesting fight. Yeah, it's all good stuff. All good stuff happening. Thank you so much for watching. If you've been watching over on the YouTubes, I do appreciate it. And don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us live in person on the internet. We'll see you then.